Hello students, welcome back to our new video class today. As we have already started your chapter number 6, metals and non-metals, and your unit test 3 exams are also started. So in this time, just we are going to upload the videos of the chapters which we will dealing now. Okay, we are not going to give you any assignment work. Just you have to see the watch the videos properly and then go through the chapters and also revise the chapters which you are having the exam. Okay, so let us start with a new today's topic of metals and non-metals. The last video class I have explained you about the preventions and rustings, corrosion of metals, rusting of metals, prevention of rustings and alloying. These topics we have discussed in the last video class. So in today's video class we will start the uses of metals. Okay, so in the daily life we are using so many types of metals, and the use of those metals always depends upon their properties. Because suppose if we take did we make the grills and gates with iron? Because it's very hard. Why we make ornaments with gold and silver? Because they are very shiny. Why we are making wires with the help of copper and aluminium? Because they are very good conductor of electricity. Like that, each and every metals have their uses on the basis of their properties. Okay, so one by one we will see the properties of the metals and with respect to their uses. Okay, so first one is the iron. What are the properties of iron here? The properties of iron here, it is silvery gray metals. It's very high strength. It found in nature in the compounds form. It is found in the ancient time and is being used from the ancient time. And iron can be made alloy like stainless steel, Fernico and Invar. Okay. So on the basis of this we can have the uses of iron, because suppose they are used in making pipes, tanks, furnitures, cylinders, bodies of vehicles because they are very hard, ships, railway tracks, engines, etc. They are also used in mobile phones, towers, utensils, tools, instrument, and also in the making of magnet is very important. It is an important compound in human blood also. The mineral iron is very important in making blood in our body, because iron deficiency leads to the lack of hemoglobin in our body, in our blood. Okay, so in this we can see on the basis of the properties of metals, of iron, we are having so many uses of this metal iron. Now the copper, it is reddish brown in color. It is second best conductor of electricity and heat. It is very highly ductile, and it is also made into alloys like brass, bronze and gunmetal. Now since it is very good, second best conductor of electricity, on that basis it is used to make electrical wires. It is highly ductile also, so it is made into wires easily. It has some electronic use in electronic device, consumer electronic goods, automobiles and turbines. Statues, jewelry is also used to make copper. You use copper. And the Statue of Liberty in the USA, New York, it is also made of 80 tons of copper sheet and have been used. A modern car contains 1.5 kilometer of copper wire on an average. So suppose see how copper is useful to us. Next is aluminium, another very silvery white soft metal. It is another highly malleable and ductile. It is good conductor of heat and electricity. Most abundant metal on the earth crust. It is also made alloy like beryllium, hendium and selenium. Again, since it is a good conductor of electricity and malleable and ductile, so it is used in the making of electrical wires, but it is quite cheaper than the copper wires. Utensils, cans, windows, frames, packaging material, anti-rust paint, etc. all are made up with aluminium metal. Okay. Now the next metal is silver. It is off-white semi-precious metal. It is also malleable and ductile. It is best conductor of heat and electricity. And using alloy, silver coins like sterling, silver, billions and goliaths are made. These are the alloys of silver. Okay. Now the uses of silver. Since it is a semi-precious metal, it is used for making jewelries. It is also used in making coins, statues and photography films, and also foils on sweet covering. Teeth cavity filter, silver is used. Since it is a best conductor of electricity, wire are not used silver because it is very expensive. So it is the best conductor of electricity. Then after the copper, the second one. But why you are not using this for in electrical wires? Because it is very costly and precious. So next to that, copper we are generally using. Okay. Next, that is the gold. The symbol is AU, and its Latin name is aurum. Again, the same properties like silver it is having. It is very shiny, malleable, ductile, and ductility is most ductile metal. It said that 1 gram of gold can be stretched into wire of about 2.5 kilometer long. My God, only small 1 gram of gold can be made into a thin wire, such a thin wire that whose length will be approximately 2.5 kilometer long. So think then how malleable metal is a gold. It is non-reactive. It is made alloy with yellow gold, electrum and tumbaga. Okay. The purity of gold is measured in carat. So 24 karat gold are the purest form of gold, but we are in jewelries we are using 22 karat. So it is most suitable for jewelry makings. It is also used in teeth cavity fillings, crowns, braces and bridges, and coins. Gold coins in earlier times in history you have studied that in the time of kings and queens, the silver coins, gold coins are being used as a money. Mohar, that we call in that time, it's called mohar, gold mohar. Next type of metal that we are going to see the uses, that is tin. Latin name is stannum, symbol is Sn. It is silvery white metal, highly malleable but not ductile at all. Rust resistant and useful alloy. Babbitt, Petware, Queen's metal, shoulder we are using for making this. tin. So uses is making use a container of foodstuff and drinks in electrical devices for soldering components, etc. Next metal is zinc. Symbol is Zn. It is bluish white metal. It is brittle, non-ductile, non-malleable. It is the exception that the metal which is non-malleable, non-ductile, then you must write zinc. Okay. So reacts with acid and other non-metals. Useful alloy, brass, zomak, and German silver is made with the help of zinc. On the basis of this property, let us see the uses of zinc. Zinc is manufacturing for paints, rubber, plastic and pharmaceutical, plastics, inks and soap, batteries, textile and electrical equipments, and also in the galvanization of iron. So it prevents iron from rusting. Okay. Next is mercury. As you all know, mercury we are using in a thermometer, in any kind of thermometer, whether it is a Celsius thermometer or Fahrenheit thermometer, we have to use this mercury. So silver white metal are known as quicksilver. It is only liquid metal, poor conductor of heat but a mild conductor of electricity. It is poisonous. Useful alloy, gold amalgam, silver amalgam are the alloys of mercury. Generally mercury we are using it in thermometer, barometer, switches, then fluorescent lamps, and in a scientific research, amalgam for dental treatment. Okay. Next is a magnesium. It is white silvery white metal, burnt easily in air with a bright light, and is alloy is electron and magnox. Electron and magnox. So magnesium is alloy is made in bodies of aeroplane, car construction, making car seats, luggages, then power tools. Magnesium burns with a bright light, so dazzling light. It is used in firecrackers, cattle feed, fertilizer, medicines, in chemical industries also. Apart from magnesium, barium, calcium, antimony, titanium are used for making sparkling effects of fireworks. Potassium, chromium and copper salts are also used in fireworks. Next is nickel. It is white silvery white metal. It is magnetic at near room temperature. It is hard, malleable and ductile, obviously. Useful alloy, alnico and nichrome stainless steel are made with the nickel. It is industrial purposes, consumer product, magnet, coins and rechargeable batteries. We are using this nickel metal. Electrical guitar, spring, nickel, steels, etc. As a catalyst, we are also using the process of hydrogenation. As a catalyst, it is used there. Next is the lead. Silver, it is light silvery gray metal, very high and highly malleable, heavy malleable, highly corrosion resistant, poor conductor of electricity, is poisonous. Alloy of lead is soldered turn type metals. We are using it for storage batteries, bullets and shotgun pellets. Ballast in sailboats. Then scuba diving belts for weight, protective cover for cables, roofing materials, sanitary pipes and statues and sculptures. It is also used in nuclear reactors because it absorbs the nuclear radiation very easily. Okay. And electronic circuits, lead crystal glass. The base of Leaning Tower of Pisa has mended with 600 tons of lead to prevent it from falling down. So it's quite heavy and highly malleable. So it is used there in the Eiffel Tower. Now the next is cobalt. It is again highly gold hard. It's a hard silvery gray metals, highly corrosion resistant, do not react with hydrogen and nitrogen. The alloy it is made is magnesium, stellite and ultimate alnico. The production of alloys is rechargeable batteries it is used, turbine blades, aircraft jet engines, permanent magnets. It is also used in permanent magnets, paints, varnishes, ink, radial tires, radio scopy, etc. Catalyst, as a catalyst it is also used in chemical reactions. Next is the platinum, it's called PT symbol, white silvery extremely precious metal, not reactive, highly corrosion resistant and highly ductile metal. Alloy useful alloys for making this are gold, copper, iridium and cobalt. Okay, so it is used in jewelry, so it is very costly. Watches are also used in costly watches it is used. Electrical contacts, turbines as a and catalyst in many industrial processes. And the last metal that we are going to see its uses, that is the tungsten. It is again shiny gray metal, has a high melting and boiling point, can withstand extremely high temperature. So since it has very high melting and boiling point, it can withstand at high temperature. So generally we use it in the electrical purposes, mainly made of electrodes of gas discharge tubes. Then in furnace we are using this metal. In the filament of incandescent light bulbs filament, because it has a high resistant temperature resistant and it is very high melting and boiling point. It is also used in missiles and rocket nozzles. Then alloy of tungsten are used to make shield against radiations. So these are the points. Just a minute. So these are the points that we have seen, the uses of metals. All uses of metals are on the basis of their properties. So when you read the chart properly, two things will be learned. One is the properties of each and every metals and their uses also. So go through this chart. The next video class I will discuss with you about the uses of non-metals. Okay. After that, then metalloids are there, noble gases are there. So this chapter I think will be completed by December, because in January you are going to have this chapter in your unit test 4. So I hope you have understand and enjoyed this video class. Okay, so if you get any kinds of doubt, please ask me in your next online classes. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.